guys doing today? So we are here again in this live video, and today's topic is becoming the person you keep praying to become. Yeah, today catchy. Becoming the person you keep praying to become. So sit back and enjoy yourself while we try to convince ourselves what you feel is the best thing. So I want to ask you a question. What if the life you are praying for, what if the life you are praying for requires you to become a different version of yourself? The life you are praying for so badly, wants you to become a different version of yourself. Sometimes we pray for success, we pray for breakthrough, we pray for financial help, we pray for opportunities, we pray for peace of mind. Sometimes we even pray for influence, we pray for better future, but we don't always ask whether we are preparing ourselves for what we are asking for. Are you actually preparing yourself for what you are asking for? We pray for so many things, victory, pray for so many things, but are you actually preparing yourself for what you are praying for? So sit back. Happy Sunday, guys. Sit back and enjoy yourself. If you are not yet a subscriber to our channel, please subscribe so that you can keep seeing our videos and keep encouraging hosts also when we post our videos. So welcome once again, guys. How are we doing today? So becoming who you think we want to become. This topic is an interesting one, actually. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel, share our videos to your loved ones so that they can be part of our video. So the first key point is, please, let's stop praying for only outcome. It's natural to pray. Some people it's natural to pray, God, please give me opportunity. Please give me success. Please give me promotion. God, give me breakthrough. Give me better life. But are we prepared to handle it? Do we know how to handle those opportunities and those things we are praying for? Because getting what we want is one thing. Having the character, the discipline, the wisdom, and the maturity to sustain it is another thing. Getting one thing we want, but the ability to sustain it is another thing. If you have ever received anything you're asking for today, will you be ready for it? You've asked God for so many things, but if God eventually gives it to you, will you be ready to receive it? The second key point is, you become disciplined. You have to be disciplined before you can actually make good use of it. You have to be disciplined. Many people are successful, have successful results without being disciplined, without developing those successful habits. If you want to be different, if you want to be a different person, start with your daily behavior. Start today with your daily behavior. Ask yourself, what do I need to stop doing it? What do I need to start doing it? What habits am I holding back that I need to change? And what habits does the future have for me to do? So you don't transform your life in just one moment. You transform it based on small decisions you have made so far. The third key point is, your future still needs different thinking. Sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't your circumstance, it's your mindset. You repeatedly tell yourself, I can't, I'm not good enough, people don't like me. People don't like me, it's too late. It's never too late for anybody if you actually want to go forward. It's never too late. Oh, I've already failed. Be a better version of yourself. And instead of saying all those ones, please say, I know I can do it. say I can do it. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. Stop saying all those negative words out of your mouth. And stop waiting until you feel you are ready. There's a great point for. There's a great thing when you know that you're always ready any moment. Start now. And become confident by doing things that initially make you uncomfortable. So please start now and start doing things in the right way. The struggles you have made over the years will be developing qualities you will need later. Yeah. The struggles you have made over the years will be developing qualities. Sometimes the difficult situations you are complaining about is developing your mental state, it's developing something in you. So waiting can develop patience, waiting for the right time. Your future can develop resilience, and your rejection can make you persevere. So we have to take responsibility at the right time because it will lead us to maturity. Sometimes the season you want to escape is that season preparing you for what you have been asking for. I know many of us have been asking for things, but we are not prepared to receive it. Now, at the same time, become someone you can trust. Even in relationships, someone can actually trust you. That Jesse, oh, this is my son's name. Jesse, hi, how you doing? If you say I want to study, please study. If you say I want to do exercise, please go for exercise. Show up for it. If you say you want to finish something, please finish it at that time. Because every time you keep promising yourself to do something, you keep building that self-trust within you. So don't let your past define your identity. Maybe you have made mistakes in the past, or maybe you have experienced failure, you have made poor decisions. Or maybe you are not the person you want to be, but you actually know that your past can become a teacher for you without it's becoming your identity. So acknowledge it that okay, I can be who God says I am. Because the person I'm becoming is a good person, and I believe I can actually be great. So you surround yourself with people who support your growth. Your environment also matters. So if you are trying to become disciplined, but everything around you is not encouraging, it won't help you to grow. So look for people that will challenge you. Look for people that will encourage you. Look for people, your mentors that would always tell you the truth and celebrate your progress always at the right time. That will always inspire you to grow. Sometimes when you want to become a better version of yourself, it requires you changing some things in your life that will either influence you positively or will influence you negatively. Change those things in your life. Yeah. That will influence you positively and influence you negatively. And give yourself permission. Give yourself permission. You are allowed to mature. Give yourself permission that you can change your goals at any time. Give yourself permission that you can develop new interests. Give yourself permission that you can establish boundaries. Just give yourself permission. You're allowed to say no now, and you are allowed to become more confident. So give yourself permission and everything's gonna be fine. So don't always pray for a better life. Become the person who can build, who can recognize, who can appreciate, and who can sustain that better life. Don't just ask only for opportunity, prepare for it. Don't just ask for success, develop the discipline to handle it. Don't just ask for strength, allow that difficult situation that you have to build your resilience. Yeah. So the person you are praying to become is not created overnight. They are developed by the choices you make every day. So the question should not be what am I praying for? The question is who am I becoming? Who are you becoming? What are you praying for? Who are you becoming? That's the question. So people spend lots of time praying for the life they want. But how much do we spend becoming the person who can handle that life? You're praying that I want to become a great person, I want to become this, I want to be that. But how much thing have you done to earn your life? The people are praying to be a good leader, but are you learning how to serve people enough? For you to become a leader, you have to be a servant. Have you learned how to serve people enough? So people are praying for a better relationship. But have they learned to become a better communicator? So people are praying for an opportunity, but are they preparing themselves for that opportunity? If that opportunity eventually arrives, will it last? So these are things you need to consider when you know that you are praying for things, the thing is not yet here. Patience, perseverance is always there. It's always part of it. And your dream, you are praying for your dream to increase. Your dream requires a better version of yourself. Sometimes you want a new destination, while we continue the same habit over and over and over again. Hi, I'm the Shams Vlog. Hi, how you doing? So people want more opportunity, but they are not developing their new skills. The new skills for that opportunity, they are not developing it. Some people want financial growth. They want to grow financially, but they are not controlling how they are spending habit, how they spend their money. They want to increase, they want to grow to the top, but they are not controlling how they spend their money. So people want to be confident, they want to build their confidence, but they are avoiding situations that will help them build their confidence. So how do they want to do that? The people want to become leaders, but they don't want to take responsibility. So how do you want to build yourself with that? I want to ask, so what if the life you're asking requires you to become a better version of yourself? Would you do that? Yeah, would you do that? Will you be available to do that? So stop asking only question, what do I want? Ask, who do I need to become? Ask yourself, if you want to become a successful person, a successful businessman, successful businesswoman, you need to be more disciplined in that area, learn gain more experience, and be comfortable with uncertainty, because uncertainty is surely going to come because of the risks that you take at that particular point in time. So if you want to become a great leader, you need patience, you need emotional intelligence, you need accountability, you need communication skills. Have you gathered those things over the years? If you want to become successful academically, you need to be consistent with reading your book. You need time management, how to manage your time in a perfect way. You need to be resilient. You need to accept, because people are going to criticize you. You need to accept criticism. So if you want to become successful in academics, discipline is number one. Are you sure you are disciplined in as to spending time, as to allocating time for your classwork, as to allocating time for assignments, studies, groups, and all that? So if you want a peaceful life, you need to establish boundaries and stop trying to please everybody. Don't please everybody. Don't try to please everybody. The goal isn't you trying to please everybody, please somebody. No. The goal is for you to be able to sustain yourself. So are we in? Because you need to prepare yourself, and that preparation will happen in the secret place. When you are in the secret place, it doesn't happen in the open place. So people become discouraged because they don't see immediate results that happen at that point in time. So people become discouraged because the growth that is happening, they don't see it at that particular point in time. And maybe you are studying and nobody is applauding you, nobody is giving you sign. Maybe you are practicing, nobody is commenting you, complimenting you. Maybe you are saving money and nobody knows. Well, all that is good. Please, let's learn from our past mistake and let's become more disciplined. You can start building your life quietly so that it will avoid noise or something. Because people didn't see what you do in the private life doesn't mean you are not growing up in the appropriate way. The world may notice your breakthrough. The world may notice it, but probably you won't see all the preparation you have made towards that breakthrough. People will notice that, okay, something different that happened to this person, but they don't know what you have done in the secret place to allow you to get to that level. So growth is inevitable. Growth is something you continue to do over and over and ensure that your life is growing. You don't need to still remain on the same spot. Look at exercise. You keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. You don't need to stop doing it, because once you stop, you might the tendency to go back to your initial weight is there. So as you do the exercise, your muscle becomes stronger. Everything Because everything is easy, every way becomes stronger. So all we need to do is continue, even if people are not appreciating us, even if people are not telling us what is happening at that moment. But you know that everything is working out. So difficult situations can actually teach you to be patient with yourself. With difficult situations, you can actually be patient with yourself. It teaches you to be courageous. At difficult situations, it teaches you to be resilient, to have self-control with yourself, to be more knowledge, to have more wisdom. Yeah, difficult situation will teach you to persevere even if results are not there. It will teach you to be adaptable even if results are not there. So that doesn't mean you should be seeking suffering. Yeah. So your current struggle doesn't mean you are going backwards. You are struggling at that moment doesn't mean you are going backwards. This is very, very important for people that feel that they are stuck at that point they are and they are not moving forward. They feel life with them is going so slowly, and they are comparing themselves with friends or people who seem to be ahead. You don't need to compare yourself. I've said it several times. People just look, oh, I'm supposed to be more than this person, I'm supposed to be farther more than this person. You don't need to start comparing yourself with somebody else, because you don't know if that's their entire story. You don't know what they have sacrificed. You don't know what they have done privately or what they're experiencing privately. So you don't need to compare yourself with everybody. Your own journey is different from another person's journey. So please continue with yourself. Slow progress is still progress, even if you are taking it bit by bit, step by step. You're still going to get to that point you want to get to. Yeah. So there's no point in starting all over again. You're not starting from the lowest, but you're starting even if life fails you. You can start again. You can. There's no point. There's no crime in starting again, and there's no crime in trying to learn again over and over again. There's no crime in changing career. There's no crime. You can go back to school, learn new things. You can build your finances. You can rebuild your finances. You can develop new relationships. You can change your habits, change your dreams abandoned years ago. You can do so many things for yourself. You don't have to remain trapped by your old decisions simply because you have invested more time in it. You have invested more of energy, and you feel so trapped in it. So what will you start today, even if you are in the habit of starting over again? Start little by little, and stop waiting for somebody to motivate you. That motivation you are waiting for might be temporary, because there will be days you feel inspired, and there will be days you don't want to do anything. That's when discipline comes in. And some days you feel tired and weak and feel, what is happening to me? But those are the days that is building you up for better things. So that's where discipline matters. So you don't only study when you are motivated. You don't only do exercise when you feel motivated. And you don't only pursue your goals when you feel excited. You might be saying, I don't feel like doing anything today. But doing it anyways can make you develop more faster. So what do you think about it? So keep promises to yourself, and do not go back on your words. If you say I will do it, make sure you eventually do it. If you say I want to start small, eventually do it. Don't just promise yourself and don't do it. Don't just promise yourself and don't do it. then you become emotionally mature. Best self, becoming the best self of yourself. Yeah. And learning how to handle emotions. Very, very important. You can disagree, you can say no, but don't be disrespectful about it. Hmm? You can say no, but don't be disrespectful about it. And you can apologize when you feel you are wrong. Hi, my dear, I'm fine. How are you too? Welcome to my live video. I'm fine, I'm doing fine, I'm doing great. So you can also control your reaction when you feel that you're angry. That's growth. Hmm? You have to be matured emotionally instead of you keeping to yourself. When you are angry, try to control your anger. When you are not yourself at that particular point in time, try to control yourself so that it can help you to achieve greater things. And learn to say no. You cannot always say yes to everything. You cannot always attend to every problem. And you cannot, it's not every time you'll be available for something. You need boundaries. So learn to say no. Because saying no sometimes that is distracting you. Sometimes saying no to something that is distracting you and saying yes to the person you are becoming is worthwhile. So say no to something that is distracting you. Don't just say, oh, this thing is why should I say no when it's not convenient? Say no when it's not convenient, guys. Say no when you know what is happening at that point is not convenient, so that you can continue to be at the top. Yeah. So stop seeking everybody's approval. There's not everybody that will support you. Some will support you, some will not support you. So stop seeking people's approval. Yeah? Stop seeking people's approval. Some people will support you. Some people won't support you. Some people won't understand you. Some people may criticize you. Some people may laugh at you. Some people may laugh at your goals. Some people will laugh at you. Quite all right. Yeah. So you can't build your entire life around people's approval because you don't know. They don't know you. They need to know you. They need to know who you are. They need to know the kind of value you are putting out there. And they need to know what is keeping you going, the kind of person you are. So you don't need to look at them because they're actually going to mock you on what you are doing. And you should know that your future self is presenting or actually watching your present choices. So stop procrastinating. Don't procrastinate because the future is still there. Don't procrastinate. Take your education seriously. Save more. Take care of your body. Exercise. Rest. Build better relationship for yourself. And stop comparing yourself to people. Read more. Yeah? Read more. Learn a skill. Take opportunity and stop being afraid of failure. Your future is still ahead. There's still a future ahead of you. And that future is being created by the decisions you are making today. So what decisions are you making that will help you in the future? So maybe you have been asking God for a breakthrough. Or maybe you have been asking God for new opportunity. Maybe you have been asking God for a better future. But perhaps this season isn't just about receiving something. Perhaps it's about becoming somebody. You might have been developed in ways you don't fully understand yet. The patience you are learning, the discipline you are becoming, you are developing, the mistakes you are correcting, and the courage you are building will all be preparing you for something you haven't seen. Maybe preparing you for the future. So don't despise the process because you haven't reached your destination. So what kind of person are you becoming? You want to become a person that is more disciplined, more confident in himself, more patient, more courageous. Do you want to become a person that is financially responsible? Do you want to become a person that is more educated? Do you want to become a person that is more peaceful, more consistent, and more spiritually grounded? So which habit will you leave behind to become that person you want to become. So let's do the challenge. The next 7 days. Identify the one. For day one, identify the person you want to become. This is a 7-day challenge. Day one, identify the person you want to become. Day two, identify that one habit that is holding you back. Day three, replace that healthy habit. That habit is something healthier. Day four, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. Day five, learn something that makes you closer to your goals. That's it, 7-day challenge. Day six, reflect on how far you have come. Day seven, continue to commit yourself to the journey. So don't just pray for the future you want, prepare for it. Don't just dream about the person you are becoming. Practice becoming that person. Because every decision you make today is shaping the person you will become tomorrow. Do we get it? Every decision you make today is shaping the person you will become tomorrow. So, if the future version of you could speak today, what would they tell you to start doing? What would they tell you to stop doing? If that future person of you decides to speak today, what would they tell you to start doing? And what would they tell you to stop doing? So thank you guys for joining me on this live video. You guys have been wonderful coming on live video with me anytime I come on live video. If you're not yet a subscriber to our channel, double click your account. Thank you, Ajunio. Thank you for the love. Double click your account, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share our videos to your loved ones so that they can be part of this live chat video we do come every morning. So thank you guys. Subscribe, share, like, comment, share to your loved ones too, so that they can join our challenge, our live video challenge. Yeah, it's been great coming on live video like this to share experiences and to share and to motivate somebody that might be undergoing difficult situation. Yeah, to share our experience and just try to motivate people that might be passing through difficult situations. So if you are there, you have been passing through difficult situations, I put up my series and some series of my live videos that I'm doing consistently, so you can go back and watch those videos and try to keep yourself motivated, because the beautiful journey ahead of you. 2026 is already coming and it's already going. So how are you going to end 2026? How are you going to end 2026? So never give up. Continue to be a better version of yourself. Continue to be a better version of yourself, and continue to improve on yourself in all areas. Don't just leave yourself at that point. Try to improve and go forward from that point in her, so that you won't be on the same level throughout till December 24th, 31st. You need to move a step ahead, not just a step, more steps ahead, so that we can be ahead of others. So try to learn from my videos, look at my videos, try to look at the ones that benefit you, the topics that you feel you want to watch, sit down and watch them. And if you are blessed, share it to your loved ones so that they can be part of this series. So thank you for joining me. I love you guys. And thank you for being part of my journey. So we do come live 30 minutes to share experiences and just to encourage one person, 2 persons there that needs encouragement. So if you are there, you can just send me a DM or join my membership so that you can partake more in this video. So guys, we love you and we appreciate your contribution so far. God bless you guys. We wish you happy Sunday. Today is Sunday. Please go to church and Be a partaker of the goodness of God. Go to church and be a partaker of the goodness of God. So we'll see you when we come back tomorrow. So stay tuned to my profile, to my page. Stay tuned to my page, guys. Stay to my page. Another interesting topic is coming again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, guys. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Sunday.